Hello and welcome to another Havoc Sons video. This is part 2 of my Inside the Tandy 2500 XL2, and the last version, part 1, I did scripted, and it was unique to do it that way. I so much like just recording off the cuff. I mean, I think there's something to be said about scripted because I was able to pass along a lot of very interesting information about the Tandy 2500 series of computers and how Tandy bought Victor at a time when Tandy was plummeting in sales, thinking that it was going to be the savior for them, and it just ended up escalating their demise. Anyway, I just wanted to show the completed version of the Tandy 2500 XL2. She is 100%. Now, it's interesting because here's what I did inside. I ran a Opti. Yeah, an Opti sound card. It's the Opti 903, I think. It's a 16-bit sound card. But the reason why I did that was, even though, now, the Opti sound card was available, but it was not an option from Radio Shack, so I'm bending my rules again. But I find as I restore these systems, I have to adjust them to what I think is best. This 286 can't handle, excuse me, a CD Rom much better than a dual speed. Definitely can't handle one of the newer 25, or forget trying to even run a 52X on it. It's just the architecture of the Victor motherboard just really has a problem with it. What I've found to work extremely well, and I tested about 10 different models, was down there in the corner, you're going to see right there, that is a Panasonic dual speed CD Rom drive. Those were very common inside Packard Bell computers, and I think the reason why they were common is they had a very low rate. When you speed check them, their rate of transfer is very low, which, you know, Packard Bells were hunks of crap. One day I'm going to do a video on a few of the Packard Bells I have. Very interesting, that whole debacle. Anyway, what I found was that actually benefited the way the 2500 XL2 286 10 megahertz machine handles a CD-ROM. Actually, CD-ROMs were relatively new for 286s, so you needed something like either a single speed or a double speed. Now, I'm having a hard time trying to find an original single speed from Radio Shack, so in the meantime, I decided to put that baby in there, and it works really well. It's the Opti 903 because the Opti is, it has a, if you ever looked at one of those cards, I'm sorry that I didn't take a picture of it before I put it in. This is kind of like an afterthought. You'll notice that an Opti has 4 connectors for 4 different types of proprietary CD-ROM drives. And one of them happens to be Panasonic, which is Matsushita. And it's the 563, which model this one is, and so it just connected flawlessly. So the end result is I'm running an Opti 16-bit sound card. I'm running a Panasonic dual-speed CD-ROM drive. It is seen, well, let's take a look at info. Take a look there. Interesting. Wow. You know, and this is another problem that I'm having. The upper memory manager file that I got that was I acquired from a very helpful member of a forum that I'm at. Sent me this file. I know it wasn't exactly the right one that this computer needed, and I notice now, though, even though the system can see all of it, sometimes it has a hard time looking at extended memory. As you can see here, it's only seeing expanded memory, and of course the full base memory. And this software doesn't count for upper memory blocks, so it doesn't see any of that. Anyway, the good news is it does see expanded memory. Now, this is running at 8286, like I said, 10 megahertz CPU. I added a 8287 Mathco processor on it, and it is running VGA graphics, which is kind of cool. Has one serial port, one parallel port, 2 diskette drives, 1 fixed drive, and it doesn't. There's no place to show the CD Rom drive, but it's there and it works. Alright, so let's take a look at hard drive info. Yeah, I'm running a 130 meg hard drive. The max that this system can hold is a 520 meg hard drive. There's just some more information about the system. But as you can see, it is 100% operational. Gosh, I wonder if I can, so you can hear the sound. Let's try this. I was pretty impressed with the Opti. I wonder if it's going to ask for a disc. Monkey Island is a freaking awesome game. I think I love it more for the soundtrack than I do for the gameplay. Yeah, listen to that. Is that freaking awesome? Gets good, man. Yeah, baby! That's freaking awesome music. Now, this was installed through my CD Rom drive. It's freaking awesome. I love it, man. Seriously, it's a great game. If you haven't played it, go get it. It's hilarious. I really love it. It's one of my top favorites. Anyway, this is pretty much it. She's 100% complete. She is running a VGA Paradise with 256K RAM. I'm looking for the upgrade to upgrade it to 512. She's running a VGM 380 Tandy color VGA monitor. You can see all the different drivers load right now. Right now it's emulating Sound Blaster 16. I mean, it loads pretty fast. For a 286, it's a decent little build. She moves pretty cool. So in the meantime, until I can find my single speed CD Rom drive, because that's what would have been available for this 286 when it hit market, I'm still looking for it. Now I have one already, but that's on another machine. So I'm looking for that and the video upgrade, and When I do that, I can change to a different sound card, which is kind of a cool and unusual sound card that was available for Radio Shack early on. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like always, thank you for watching. You guys have a great day and a better life. See ya.